has all kinds of stays for those who love
Oh, that's not good. Oh, great. That's just wonderful. Why is it every time you start recording something bad would happen? I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Just record on the Switch. Because connection on my flat screen TV, it's craptacular. Didn't show that in the movie.
She's making the most of her second chance.
That must be a stick.
Unfortunately,
You have doggies. Domino, Little Dipper, and Oddball.
temptation has a brand new face. From Walt Disney Pictures.
I should wreak my vengeance on the next generation.
Fred the poopies! Poopies.
This time. We need 102.
This Thanksgiving,
To the dog.
get ready for a brand new tale. Glenn Close. Disney's 102 Dalmatians.
And I think I deserve a second chance too. Don't you?
Yeah, that's part of the movie. My apologies that the connection for my Switch and the so-called HDMI is not working for the flat screen TV. Doesn't work half the time, but yeah. Anyways, 102 Dalmatians movie. I actually like it, which I still do. Some people don't. So yeah, the movie I just showed you is a plot about Cruella de Vil. The first movie was made in 1996. This came out in 2000s. And then the live-action sequel, 102 Dalmatians, is about Cruella being hypnotized and being brainwashed and no longer want to have fur around, that she's a changed woman, and has a pet dog named Fluffy, which knows that the dog knows that she will be up to her old tricks again. While there's like a person named Kevin, and who owns a dog shop but doesn't have enough money to earn that much to take good care of them. And there's that lady named Marlene. And unfortunately, Horace and Jasper are not in this movie. But the main villain named Repelt wants to assist Cruella de Vil to make fur coats out of them too. So anyways, without showing too much, I want you to watch like the whole movie for yourself. Well, just say the stories about one dog named Oddball that wants to get her fur or spots that she's spotless. In this entire movie, in that Roger and the other character Anita are not in the sequel, however. And Penny herself had to take good care of the dogs. And there's like Oddball, Angel the parrot, who thinks he's acting like a dog. But's a parrot, voiced by Eric Idle, who thinks he's like a dog, but he's just a bird. What does help about most parts of the movie I'm not gonna do like a full review of this movie, but I'll talk about how it is. Most people like it, most people hate it. But Green Clothes does make it a pretty good expression with her acting since the first movie. And she would go full crazy, insane. And just like in the first movie, it was a little bit dark at times, but in the sequel, it seemed like Gwen Close is having a great time of her life, playing her role of playing two different characters, and playing Ella, of being mind controlled, brainwashed it, and become a good person. But when they hear that Bell Tower at London, and she changes to her old ways. Before she changed back to her evil self, she really didn't mean to not have any more fur coats around anymore. Telling her butler, Alonzo, who was like in the first movie, by the way, who actually was like a punching bag throughout the entire movie sequel, 102 Dalmatians. And been part of the movie, we kind of feel sorry for the guy that he's being tortured and getting beaten up by his boss, Corella DeVille. And Lapel treating him like dirt. But when we see him actually caring for the puppies, they had no choice but to kidnap them and blame Kevin, the owner, or who actually cares about his dogs like one big happy family in the movie. He just has some good sympathy for the dogs. And deep down that Alonzo of being as a butler for Corella, also the right-hand man, does have deep feelings for the puppies, that he really doesn't want to hurt them, but just want to protect them. That he turns sides at the end and go against Lapelt, a big, strong muscle guy that kidnaps the puppies to blame it on Kevin, and think he's stolen the puppies and from in jail, but did not realize that Oddball, the spotless little dog, that she wants her spots, which she does deserve them at the end, and earns it. And by doing like in the first movie, call for help for the Twilight Bark, and all the other puppies will learn or the other ones. Instead, he goes to jail. And Waddles, yeah, that's his name, the parrot, understands what they're saying, that all the puppies have been stolen and it's up to them to rescue them. That repelled leaves a bit of evidence behind. And now, the parrot's smart enough to grab the keys and sneak quietly and break them out, and takes a taxi cab and go to Penny's place. He then go to Paris, is where they're at. I'll try not to give too much away, but you have to watch the entire movie for yourself. It's really, really good. And you have to see how brilliant it was back in the day. So, I'm not gonna lie, I really like the 102 Dalmatians movie. Either people love it or hate it. I think it's a passably good sequel movie. It's kind of like the closest time that I would talk about most movie sequels this month. And yeah, I know it took me a long time to talk about one of the sequel movies. I've been busy doing other things. Like, besides playing video games all the time. So yeah, I think 101 Dalmatians 2 is a passably alright movie. Hang on a second, see how much percent it got. 29%. And there's like a video game of it too, but that'll be for another time. So whether you enjoy this movie or not, I find 101 Dalmatians and 2 the movie a pretty good film. It kind of feels like a cartoon at times, but seemed pretty hilarious at most parts. I find it pretty interesting movie sequel of all time. So if you want to spend 100 minutes of watching a whole entire movie, this one will be for you. Anyways, leave a like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And let me know in the comments what you think about the 102 Dalmatians movie. Did you like it back then as a kid, which already came out 26 years ago? Or do you dislike it now on how it does not respect the first film? I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.